Hello, my name is Gabriela, and in this video I'm going to explain you the sexual reproduction of the cats, its behavior, its menstrual sheets, its reproductive systems, and hormones that are involved in this process. So, first, to have a sexual reproduction in the cats, they have to be a maturation, a sexual maturation. So, in the females is between 6 and 9 months, and in the males is between 8 and 12 months. In the two genders is basically that the sexual organs are apt for the reproduction, and in the females it can become pregnant. When the boxers are apt to have a sexual reproduction, it starts a process that have 6 stages. So in this drawing, we can see it much better. So in the first stage is the approach, that is when the female is or has been taken by the male, and she will make an approach by the mating spaces. If she is comfortable, she will accept the male. The second is called the reconnection. In this stage begins the sniffing of the bocats, and the male at the moment begins of the crushing of the female for the male. The third is called position. The female has accepted the male and is placed in growing position. The fourth is called the proper position at the beginning. Is when the male immobilizes the female by beating the cat's neck, and there's begin the sexual act. The fifth stage is basically the penetration, that the female ovulates by stimulating the sexual act, and the finally stage and the sixth stage is called the culmination, that is after the penetration. That is when the male releases the female from the neck, and then they get clean, and this process can be repeated on the day 2 or 4 times. Now I'm going to talk you about the seal. The seal is the name that gives the doctors to the menstrual cycle of the cats or of the animals. So we have a diagram that explains us this process. So first we have the proestro. The proestrus is the first phase that is when is a sexual ability, which means that is the stage the female prepares to arrival of the estrus. Then is the estrus, that is known as this stage of sexual receptivity. Has a duration of 4 to 6 days, and the can be made. It's not the estrus is extended to lapse from 10 to 15 days. Then we have the maestrus. In this stage is only 24 hours. That in this state the cat does not allow the male to approach, and if the cat insists, it becomes really aggressive. And then we have the anestrus, that is the last stage when the seal of the cat that will return everything to normal. Now we have the reproductive system of the male and the female. The two have kidneys. In the male we see the uter, the prostate, the testicles, and the penis and the bladder. In the female we see the kidneys too, the ovary, the home of uterus, the body of the uterus, the ureter, and the bladder, obviously the vagina. Now I'm going to explain you the hormones that are involved in this process. So we have first the luteinizing. It appears after the pregnantation, that his function is to promote the ovulation. Then we have the estrogens, that helps to the growth of the follicle. Then we have the progesterone, that keeps the pregnancy and help to maintain them. Then we have the prolactin, that helps to the female to give some milk to their little cats. And in the male, we have the testosterone, that promotes the semen reproduction. Okay, thanks for watching my video. I hope you do enjoy it. And this is the sexual reproduction of the cats.